2021 Yamaha TW200. I bought this December 2019. So 14 months I've had it, 15 months. I've had this for right over a year. Focusing on the accessories, I'm going to be referencing to my phone because I have everything listed out in a round number for what I paid. Prices will vary depending on tax, shipping, where you live, but we'll start kind of in the beginning. Right when I bought the bike, foot pegs. I knew I had to do the foot pegs right away. These I got from Revzilla, super stock foot pegs they're called. They're pretty pricey, 80 bucks. They're solid aluminum, and you could buy, the same things on Amazon or eBay and spend $10 or $15, but on this bike I wanted to buy the right thing once and not have to buy a second, third, or fourth and end up spending over what those would have cost. The factory skid plate is a joke. So I did that skid plate. That's from Ricochet skid plate. It was $100. Take the old one off, put the new one on. I didn't even ride the thing off road before putting that one on. Headlight. JNS Engineering. What was this thing? $140. The high beam kind of blows. It's kind of just a big spotlight way out in front of you. But normal headlight functions is fine. None of this stuff is super special or hard to find. If you just Google TW200 LED headlight, you'll find that website. So nothing here is super crazy. This is my favorite thing. Cycle racks. This is made in Idaho. They're made to order. They make them, they fabricate them and then they powder coat them in house. So it took like 4 weeks for me to get. And there's all kinds of different racks for this bike. Some are just on the tail here and aren't wider than the plastic, but I wanted kind of the biggest one for reasons like this. When I'm laying the bike over, I'm not breaking lights or scarring into that. I'm just eating that up. So I think that looks kind of cool now. And we stack stuff on the back and groceries. And then I just keep all the bungees here for holding down tripods, extra gas cans, stuff like that. So that was $220. That was the most expensive thing on the bike, but kind of the biggest thing and worth it. It was worth it. What brand are these? Double take mirrors. Buy these from Amazon. These are $100. I had these on my last bike, and I sold them with my old bike, and I knew I wanted them again because if you go down, bam, you don't break anything, you just fix it. And this is all Ram mount brand. It's all super high quality. Guards here, however you pronounce that, made in Italy. These are super high quality. I don't have a price on those. They were like 60 or 80 bucks from Revzilla. And those aren't bike specific. Neither are the mirrors. But I like those a lot. I just wanted something black, something that wasn't super flared out like this. I think those are perfect on this bike. Again, I've seen 20 different handlebar guards on this bike, but I think these look the best. Let's see, up front here, there's kind of a lot going on, but the X grip Ram mount, this will hold like the massive oversized iPhones. I didn't have one of those, but I had a massive case, and so I had to buy one of these. And now, of course, smaller iPhone, and it just barely hugs the corners. But this was 60 bucks. You could spend, Amazon or eBay, you could spend $10 or $15 on a phone mount, but I wanted the best one. I just wanted to buy the right one once. $20 little USB charger. I just electrical taped it around the light gauge there, and it fits perfect because if you look at the gauges from here, the shroud has all this extra space on this side than it does here, so it just made sense to put it right there and then run the wires down and hide them directly to the battery. We'll take this apart. This is a docking station for our Trail Tech Voyager. Same kind of thing. I just kind of hit all these wires as we went down, but there's three three pieces of, or three ram mount pieces you need. You need the ball and the U-bolt here. Each of these was like $15 each. This stuff's pretty pricey. This double swivel thing that's like 2 inches. And then this ball and plate, and that just bolts into the back of the Voyager Pro. And then I just kind of keep it all tucked up and tight there. So when we got the Voyager Pro for a Christmas gift, it came with this setup. And we mounted it all on Casey's XT250. And then when we wanted to be able to swap bikes, or swap it between bikes, and so I had to rebuy all this. So yeah, $15 for each three ram mount pieces, and then the docking station itself was $50, and that's straight from Trail Tech. Just put this little GoPro piece on here. It just has a 3M sticky back tape. It's not the best view because you get none of the bike and you just kind of get straight scenery, I guess, whatever shirt you're looking at. But if you put on the 360 mode, you get some shots yourself, and you can zip all around with that. Oh, handlebar risers. These are about $20 on Amazon. Could have got silver. I kind of like the black. They're 30 millimeter, so almost 1 inch high. Huge difference, especially for me when I'm standing up, because prior to standing up I had to lean forward a little bit for my arms to be straight, but now my arms can be straight and my back is straight, so that's perfect. In the future, I got a DID chain. I don't remember if it's an X-ring or an O-ring chain, but I'm going to be putting that on there. Leaving the stock gearing because it's perfect. I love how it's geared, not changing any of that. Rear foot pegs, these got to go. It was just going to look so much cleaner not having these big brackets on. I don't haul passengers, nor will I. It's just not how we ride. I took some reflectors off. There was like some reflectors here on both sides, and then this thing that went down like this low from the back. I just cut all that off. But yeah, I think the bike's perfect now, and besides the chain, I don't think we're gonna be upgrading to anything else. There's a 1/4 gallon. I'm gonna go grab that. This here fuel bottle, MSR fuel bottle. This is like a 1/4 gallon, and so I'll put this on the bike if we're going trail riding and we don't know how long we're gonna be gone, and obviously we're fueling up beforehand, but it's always the third person in the party or person you don't normally ride with, like your brother who runs out of fuel and you gotta help him out. So like $20 for the bottle, maybe $12 for this case, and I'll just tie that right there. Other than that, this is like the only thing I really throw on when we're going out. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah, it's a cool bike. It's perfect for what we use it for.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. Favorite thing I own.
Sorry, say that again?
Favorite thing I own. Favorite material possession.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. If you want a breakdown on anything more specific, let us know. Message me, comment me, whatever. Let me know and we'll do it. But just kind of a brief overview. Oh, about $650 for everything I put on the bike. This rack being the most is about $220. Cheapest thing being the USB charger was like $15. And stuff you could save a ton of money. You don't need the $60 RAM mount for your phone. You get the $15 Chinese one from wherever. And most people with this bike aren't gonna be running the Trail Techs. You don't need the $50 mounting station with all the other RAM parts for it and stuff. And a lot of people with this bike probably just ride it primarily off-road, so they wouldn't even have mirrors, But this bike's on-road, off-road. Oh, we got about 1,800 miles on it now, after a little over a year. This is a decent amount, probably like a quarter of that's been off-road, trails and Forest Service, and yeah. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for watching.
Bless you.
God bless you, Lee. God bless.
Okay, that was way better, right?
Yeah.
Hi.